Hey my friends, it's howdy groovy time. Okay, today we're going to be doing, in about 2 minutes, a lesson basically based off of the song Country Boy, which was Albert Lee and Ricky Skaggs also did it, and then they did it together, and then blah blah blah. There was a guy named Ray Flack, Flacke. Look him up. He was the Albert Lee of Albert Lee. He actually was the lead guitar player for Ricky Skaggs until good old Ray Flack's good nature. He taught Ricky Skaggs how to play like Albert Lee, so then Ricky Skaggs got rid of Ray Flack because Ray taught him everything he knew, so didn't need Ray no more. But check out Ray Flack as well. He played all this stuff. But in the meantime, before we head on to the lesson, I have a lot of old subscribers who like to keep up on some of my old, or new and old, guitars and gear when I change them or get stuff like that. So I'll do a real quick run through on some clearly different things that I've been putting together lately. Took my old Charlotte guitar, but the this one with the spider web acrylic, and gave it the Groovy seal of approval. Okay, so we have that. Don't have to worry about that. If I happen to break an acrylic neck, I've got more. Okay, so yeah, putting the old tone plastic to work. Why? Because it works. Okay, now we have the Jazzmaster / Jaguar thing. Finished it up last night. There you go. So it finally all came together very nicely. Sounds like maple and mahogany. You remember that band? Maple and mahogany. And ebony and ivory. And of course the Dillian Strat that I also made clearly beautiful. So yeah, did all that. And finally, yeah, there's a lot more to show you, but it's going to be a short video compared to my normal ones. The good old tetanus caster. This one, of course, I did do some little conchos in the side. Did finish this up. The 56 Ford truck thing there, and got her cut out so you can put some strings through there. And the final thing was throwing a new neck on it just because I wanted more barbed wire. There you go. See that? Isn't that beautiful? So, does it screw with the integrity of the neck? No, it's wood. It's strong. Okay? So there you go. That puppy is seeing some beautiful days. Okay, the axe I'm going to use today was actually given to me. Oh, yes, it was. It was given to me, so I did a little filing underneath the nut and just simply, what did I do? Oh, I went over the brand name, which was one of them. It's made by Squire, but it's even their lower model, which is going to come to me shortly. Anyway, Rogue. That's it. So if you're seeing that Rogue stuff, R-O-G-U-E, over at Musician's Friend, you can buy this guitar, not with the graphics, but you can get this and a mandolin for $99 total. But I went ahead and electrified the thing, blah blah blah, and put the my strap where I killed the Yeti up north in the Yukon. Got him. Made a strap out of him. Last thing, people were talking about my dog. I said it looked like I needed to feed my dog. Where the heck is my dog? Can you guys see him? He's got to be over there. He was last week. There he is. Okay, now that's him down there. And everybody's like, feed that poor animal. Okay, I'll introduce you to him. He's actually part of my new stage set that I take around. His name, Woof. Reason being Woof, my wife cannot, for some reason, pronounce the L in wolf. She goes, where's that wolf? So I rigged him up. I cut his voice box so he won't howl, because I don't need him to howl. I've got him doing that in the middle of songs and have the howling going on via a track that's going on, so it's kind of a coyote looking thing for my little vintage country show. So here's the woof. I put a 50-foot cable on this puppy, and if you click him, here you go. There you go. His eyes light up, his mouth opens up. Here comes tetanus. Listen. Yep, he was chewing on the guitar. But yeah, I just click that anytime I want, and he starts doing that in the dark. And in selected spots in the songs. Blah blah blah. Isn't that groovy? Okay, there's my fuzz. Isn't it beautiful? It's don't be scared, it's just a beard. Spare hair is fair. I once bought some hair at a fair. Alright. Here's that groovy axe. What do you think? So yeah, a little vodka promotion item. And like I said, I just threw that in the piezo pickup and groovyized it, and we are good to go. Okay, so this is going to be, you've heard Country Boy Again by Albert Lee, Ricky Skaggs, all that stuff. It's like, you know, it's got this kind of licks in it. I'll show you those plus some others to just kind of get put those in where you want them in songs, okay, and some other typical licks to play right there in G along with that, but it's just kind of cool to be able to play these eighth notes, okay. So we're going to be actually picking every single note, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5 and 6, or 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay? See, I don't even know what I'm doing. I never have. Okay, so we're going to put your ring finger, 5th fret, D string. Keep your middle one, 4th fret right behind it. And we're going to do a hammer on. Just that quick. So those are 2 notes. 1, 2. 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, is basically what it's going to sound like. So count it out just as that first. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up. Okay, so that's what we need to work on, is mainly that. So you're doing 6 notes on here, on your G string, and those are your first 2, so there's 8. We'll double it up in a second, and we'll get this happening again every few notes. I want to go plenty slow for everybody at every level. Okay. 2, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, so work on it at that speed, sit on the couch, have some Hormel chili, and because that's going to come in very handy for a lot of things. Okay, now we're going to get right to the meat of the Hormel, and I'm going to put this in, the hammer on, more. Okay, so so you can get it in there whenever you dang near feel like it. So if you want to do it 1, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so that's the 1, 2, 3, 4. Sounds very cool. And if you want to do it on 8, which is what we were doing before. Okay, because we are still doing the 6, 3, 4, 6, 4, 5. Okay. Okay, we can go down to C, as you see, as the seesaw, by going. Okay, so you can keep going to that G string, open, just droning, so by doing the hammer on. Okay, we just dropped our ring finger down to the 3rd fret. Now middle finger, so down to 2, open, then C. I like doing it this way too, just if you want to use one finger. I use the middle finger. See? Okay. Or however you want to do it, whatever's comfortable. It's your guitar. So that's how to get to a C from a G. Okay, so you could be playing anything. You know, come back down to it that way and get to your C. So think outside the box. Use just bits and pieces of it. And this is just more ideas. This is just more. Yeah, that's a Tennessee thing, I think. I'm going to let them have it. Okay, so the country boy lick, the other one. Is simply G, so your 3rd at the E. Now it's up to you, however you want to do it. First we can go hammer on the A, 0, 2, and then D, same, and then G, which is about what it is. So okay, so you can get the actual phrasing. Okay. Okay, so that's what that is. So again, 3, open 2, open 2, then G. I like throwing in a few extra notes, and that's why I'm here, to show you a few extra notes. Then I like just doing a triple little hammer on, or a double hammer on, I guess it is. 0, 1, 2. Okay. Then hammer on pull off from 0 to 0. Then G. So it's like this, which I like. But sometimes the real one is more effective. Okay, so again on the variation. Okay, for those who are going slower, let's get it. The 3rd fret. Hammer on from 0, 1, 2. Okay. Now on the D string, open, 2, open. Okay, this here's going to be a quick movement here. And they all ring together. Anyway, those two strings do. Okay, so that's a cool way to do it. Now, from a previous lesson in the acoustic guitar series, there are some things that show you the licks that are always going to be in E minor or G. They're both, E minor is the relative minor to the G, which is just basic theory stuff, but it just means you can play all the same flipping notes. Okay, so we're still in G, but we can do 3, 2, open on every single string. So you hit it once and it's pull-offs. Okay, so a double pull-off. So E string, 3, 2, open. B string, G string, D, A, and then finally just stop there. But you can go, which is cool, is those three, that's E, B, and G. Add the D, go all the way down. And what you do there, that there is to get it back in time, so that when you get back to the beginning of a chord change, it will be there for you. So after you finish up with the D string, you go right back to the G string again. So okay, and everything else is whatever you feel. You can do this all the time. I love to hang out right there, G string and D string. Okay, so there you go again. You have that flavor from Country Boy. Close. But, so when you're doing this, you can do whatever you want, like that. Okay, that was my bad, of course. Whatever you want to get there, okay? Okay, so that's another cool one. I'm just using 2 different fingers. You're just going from G. Okay, so 5, 7, 9, 10, 12, backward, 10, 9, 7, 5. Okay. That there's kind of a cool one too. I'll give you that one and we'll basically call it, because that's plenty to work on. This here's sliding. Let me turn this guitar up. Forget to show you that it even actually works. See, I can do stuff right now and then. Get her done. Okay, so that... Okay, so since I don't have a cutaway here, I gotta sometimes forego that note. Okay, so this is simply 3, skip the B string and go to 4. Okay? So we're actually sliding it like that, so we're taking it back to 2 and 1. Okay? So you're hitting the G string, sliding it up 2 frets, then hitting the E string coming up. Now what makes this very cool is snapping, which is actually pulling that finger down like a pull off. Like that. And you're hitting the G string at the end. Guess with the downstroke. That's why we do it, for that. Getting those ghost notes. Okay, so here we go. Okay. And it will get more staccato, meaning very clicky here in a little bit, where you get each note very sharp and it cuts off. Like that. Okay, so here we go. It's 4 and 3 fret numbers. Then we just switch up to these 2 fingers, go up to the 5th fret. Okay. Okay. Whatever it takes to get you up to 5. I usually do that, just start on the E string with the pull off after I get here. So 5, pull off, then the G string. Okay. Okay. It's kind of cool to slide it in there. You can do everything with it. If you already know that, then you just play it the other way. Just a big slide up on the G string and grab your 15th fret on the high E. You would grab the 16th on the G if I could reach it. Okay. Kind of gives you some more bluegrass stuff, banjo licks. So. Okay, and then another fun one, hammer-ons, is just going to be on the D and G string. Then I'll get us out of here. Open, D. Okay, so open 5, open. Then G string, it's going to keep doing this exact same thing. Open, play a note, open. So we're going to do open, play something on the G string, so it'll always be the same D thing. Okay, so that's on the G, 4th fret. Yeah, you can use 2 fingers. They're your fingers, stick them where you want. I just use this for show. It's just a cool thing, I think. 4, 5, 7, 5. So. So enough of that. But just some cool bluegrass-ish licks. Okay, just some crap in G for when you need it. But mainly I wanted to get that and then change it up with the okay, and just work on different things to get that diddle going. Your wife will be happy and the rest of your crowd will be happy too. She'll be happy you accomplished the mission. Okay, so you guys be very groovy. I'm glad that you got to check out me and the woof and all the other guitars and stuff. Be back sometime soon with some more stuff and some more junk to look at. Yeah, some more stuff to hurt your ears. Okay? Once again, be groovy and